Well, just a second there, Professor. We fixed the glitch.
No need to adjust your computer. There's nothing wrong with your stream. Don't reach for the speakers. This is exactly as it's meant to be. Pretty soon it will all make sense. Will all make sense. Until then, what, is there something wrong with my voice? Ha 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 ha. Yes, this is anonymous. We've hacked the stock market. This is a message for the apes from Anonymous. You will never win. We've made sure of it. In partnership with Xi Jinping and Mr. Vladimir Putin himself. In this partnership, we ensure generational poverty. So keep handing your money over to our brother, Griffin, for he needs more wealth to furnish that lavish house that he built in Florida. Anyway. All your shares are belong to us. And we'll be starting real soon. As soon as my chicken tenders are done. No, M3D, you are not being trolled. Well, maybe you were just now, but no. We're real. We're for real tonight. I mean, as much as we can be. So, with that said, here we go.
You can't kill Michael Myers! It's impossible!
This is what happens when you work to change things.
You're being a little bitch! What do you fucking want from me?
I don't know.
You know, if you don't understand the situation,
Whoa!
sometimes not to speak and
Loud.
prove an complete imbecile in the matter.
All right,
So-
here we go.
Man, I think
the good shit.
you understand what I'm saying?
We got the good shit. Trolled
Is that what you're saying?
by rodents and
Is that what you're saying? Or are you-
Flat
are you saying
Budweiser.
it- What are you saying?
huh? What are you saying, huh?
First they think you're crazy,
Yeah.
then they fight you.
Well, you know.
I don't know. I don't really think that.
Anyway, let's see what we can do here.
Then you change the world.
And then you go to prison. So, how's it going, everyone? What a weird week it was with this stuff. Well, let's just let CSI fill us in here on what's happening.
What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, it's not going to be one of them formal type videos, people, where I'm drawing lines or I'm bringing up slides trying to teach y'all something or help y'all understand certain things. In this
Good.
video, let's
Good. It's Friday anyway. Who wants to learn shit on Friday? Fuck that.
about this Roaring Kitty situation, because for the past month I have watched and had to listen about Roaring Kitty, Roaring Kitty, Roaring Kitty, Roaring Kitty. And I'm telling you, I was like, golly, boy, if I could only tell everybody what's really on my mind. But I couldn't.
Why not?
Wait.
Why did you have to wait? You didn't have to wait. You should have spoiled it. That's what I would have done if I had anything to say. I would have said it. You know, but I didn't have anything to say, so I didn't say anything, which is also a lesson that these guys should. Anyway, continuing.
I had to let it play out. Now, let me tell y'all something. I know Roaring Kitty sold all of his calls and he's rolled most of the money into shares of GME, and right now it's at 29.12, so he's doing good there. And in my opinion, he done the only wise thing that he could do. Let me tell you why. I think Roaring Kitty bit off more than he could chew. $100 million, and we look at that and we go, that's a lot of money. Yeah, it's a lot of money for one person. All right, but think back to 2021 when we all jumped in GME and AMC and we was going everything all in. We put billions of dollars into this play, and what they do, they were able to push it down. And I knew, I had a feeling, I said, man, well, maybe a catalyst with the fact that it's one person that's doing it's going to bring everything in. But man, I have a feeling. I'm thinking to myself, $100 million is a lot of money. But mistake number one, we preach about it all the time. Or I don't, the other YouTubers do. You used E-Trade, a payment for order flow broker. Send it straight to...
So what?
All right. He took that $100 million and he sent it right to Griffin. All right. But $100 million, it ain't shit when all they gave him was a placeholder that said he owned 120,000 call contracts.
Oh, here we go.
A lot of problems for a couple of days, but we saw the end result. They pushed it down. All right, so $100 million ain't shit. When they run out of money, they could be in like Monopoly and just reach over there in the bank and just get more and just keep printing more and more and take more and more and more. And I hear how people were saying that the calls were naked.
We got to go back because we heard some falsehoods already. Well, many actually, but had my mouth full. chicken tenders. Let me go back just a little bit. Yeah.
Out of money a couple of days, but we saw the end result. They pushed it down. All right, so $100 million ain't shit. When they run out of money, they could be in like Monopoly and just reach over there in the bank and just get more and just keep.
That's where the buzzer was supposed to happen, right there. Just reach over into the Monopoly money and get more. It's like the apes think that market makers have an unlimited number of shares that they can just acquire, not purchase, okay? Because we know they don't buy them, right? So they're naked shorting something to you, and they never cover it. As if it's counterfeit, as if it's quote-unquote fake shares, whatever. When in reality, all that's happening that they don't understand is that somebody's telling you, hey, I will sell you this. Sure, you need that? I got that. Now, do they actually have it? Legally, yes, they do. For all intents and purposes, for the purposes of making markets and for your account, displaying your holdings, yes, they have it. Asterisk. The asterisk is what the apes, have focused on for 3 fucking years. That asterisk. It's an asterisk. It's like, contains stain-fighting agents on the bottle of Shout or whatever. Tide, Gain, what have you. Contains more stain-fighting enzymes, asterisk. And if you find the asterisk where it refers to, and it tells you that it has this one and it has this one and that one. But most people don't care. They just want it to fucking remove the stains. Just like most people, if they buy something, they're not really concerned about who's selling it to them, or the exact path that item, traveled to get there. And hell, most people don't care. If I can be frank, if something is counterfeit or hot or what have you, as long as they get a good deal. Because that's what it's about. It's about buying for less and selling for more. Not for the apes, though. They'd rather pay more to get it from the department store or the dealer. Change your oil. Go to the dealership. Well, you're going to pay more. But it's better, right? Well, maybe not. At the end of the day, you end up with your oil changed. At the end of the day, you end up with a share. How much did you pay for it? What's your cost? Not did it affect the price, because it's not going to. You're not buying enough shares to affect the price, no matter where you buy them, right? You're not gambling enough money to affect the bottom line of the casino. Let's put it that way. You ain't shit. He said it. He said $100 million. Dollars ain't that much. Well, it's a lot for one person. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. What I'm simply trying to say is his conception of, they just are reaching to get more monopoly money because it's fake. No. For focusing on the goddamn asterisk for 3 years, they sure as fuck don't know what the asterisk even says. God damn, kiss my asterisk. Okay, here we go.
Printing more and more and take more and more and more.
No.
And I hear how people saying that the calls were naked.
Yeah, I love this one too. The calls was naked. Okay. Well, let's see what he says.
Get it straight. When you say the calls are naked, that means that they took $100 million and they haven't given you anything in return. And that's the way it was.
What are you talking about? Okay, he bought call contracts. That you're buying a right, not an obligation, to purchase something at a future time at a certain price. That's all it is. It's a locked-in price for 100 shares at some point in the future. So you're buying a right. You're buying the option to purchase. You're not buying the shares. So first of all, you know, depending on the probability or the delta of, same thing, of those options having some value at the end, that will determine if they have to buy anything to kind of hedge the bet. But we're not even talking about that. He's saying that they took $100 million and they didn't give you anything in return. Well, they did. They gave you the option to purchase something later. They didn't give you the shares, and they don't have to have the shares on hand. At the end of the day, they just have to have a way to get them or the collateral secured. This is all in the asterisk. It's all in the asterisk. Therefore, you can, you know how asterisk, you can ignore it. Doesn't matter. And I'm not being facetious. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, sure, okay, yeah, $100 million, and they didn't give you anything. Well, that's a ripoff.
Anything in return.
Sounds like Wall Street.
All right? And that's the way it was until he sold them. Now he bought whatever it took to make it 9,001,000 shares. And now I'm hearing people say the prices got to go up because they got to go get the shares. People, wake up. Look at what you're looking at. If you're seeing his statement that says that he owns 9,001,000 shares, he already has possession of them shares. They don't have to go get them. Where do you think they got them 12 million or whatever million shares of GME that they needed? Ryan Cohen had just diluted. So they bought it. They took a hit, but they bought it, and they gave him them shares. They were waiting on him to exercise it.
That's dumb. You don't know that. You have no clue. No. You don't know where they came from. Doesn't matter. Shares are fungible anyway. Right? Doesn't matter. It's all about money. It's all about capital. They're worried about number of individual shares and da-da-da-da-da. In the end of the day, they're going to take your money anyway, because that's what it's a fucking about. Okay, getting a little heated here. Could be the spicy barbecue sauce I'm eating, squeezing it directly into my mouth. Okay.
Wasn't a secret. Now,
wait a minute. Hold on.
They took a hit, but they bought it.
Too many days, man. You're crossing your days here. Who's this they? I know who the other they was. Who's this one? Who is this fucking they? Enough with the days. Use a fucking antecedent, bitch.
And they gave him them shares. They were waiting on him to exercise. It wasn't a secret. Now.
Oh, so he did exercise. All right. Well, okay. So he did exercise, apparently. All right. Again, who cares?
I say it's all Roaring Kitty's fault. Because Roaring Kitty has this same kind of ideology that I see all these other people have, to where they really do believe in technical analysis and drawing lines and doing this and doing that, and fundamentals like or indicators like Fibonacci and all that are all indications of where the stock's going to move. No, that's the algorithm, okay? And we preach against Griffin and what he's doing in this market every single day on my channel, people like Donahue's channel, and Uncle Frank's channel, Frankie Muhammad's channel. There's people who preach against this. AMC Bigums, Boss Blunts, I can't leave them out because they are in the fight against the manipulation. But Roaring Kitty don't believe in the manipulation. Well, I tell you what, I bet you that mother believes in manipulation now. I don't understand.
Probably not.
Why wouldn't he take just $1 million and start a class action lawsuit now?
Because he's fucking smarter than you. The reason why he doesn't believe in it is because it's fucking stupid. He knows how the market works. You remember? He was fucking FINRA registered. He has certifications. You got a fucking crown molding in your motherfucking trailer. Now, Model 3, dude, that was a fucking excellent find, too. Excellent eagle eyes over there. It's hilarious. He even extended it on this short little wall here. looks like a good miter job, too. But I mean, that's what you got. You don't have $100 million. What are you talking about? I'm just because somebody has $100 million, that doesn't mean they know what they're doing or that they're smart or anything, right? But in this case, the dude was a professional. He was a professional. Not a professional carpenter, professional investor, market person, finance person. Goddamn license to go along with it. So this just oh God, you know, the fucking hubris here.
Why wouldn't he take just $1 million and start a class action lawsuit now?
Because it would be pointless. It would be pointless. Who are you going to sue? Most likely he understands. Hey, it's all in the game, baby. It's all in the motherfucking game. You win some, you fucking lose some. And yes, sometimes you lose $100 million. Tough titties. But, okay, let's take $1 million and start a class action lawsuit. Yeah, just what he wants to fucking do, by the way. Associate himself with you fucking morons. Jesus Christ.
Start a class action lawsuit.
Yeah, great idea.
You've seen the manipulation, Kitty. You know what's going on in this market now. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you really, really believe because...
Well, I mean, okay.
Said,
yeah, Manuel was probably bringing up a good point here. He hasn't lost money, so he doesn't have a claim. He's lost profit. I mean, he's seen his profit go down, but that he still has more than when he started. Unlike Bubby here, right? Good point.
he really, really didn't believe in naked shorts and all this other crap that we talk about. Really,
it is crap.
Really, really believe, because Patrick Burns said he really, really didn't believe in naked shorts and all this other crap that we talk about, or that they do to us every day. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you do not believe us. Now, you gotta believe us. So now, Roaring Kitty, it's on you. Are
No.
you gonna pack your bags?
No, he doesn't have to believe you. He doesn't have to believe it. Let's just make another dumbass assumption and just accept it as fact. Oh, he must think there's manipulation now. No.
Your wounds and go back home for the next three more years and leave the community hanging? Or are you gonna get in this fight with us and help stop these son of a bitches like Ken Griffin? All right, because that $100 million could have went a whole lot further. Even 1 million of the 100 million could have helped stop what Ken Griffin is doing to our market. So maybe now.
How? How?
Roaring Kitty has witnessed firsthand that he almost lost $100 million. He lost $900 million because he was up there, boy. So now maybe he believes us. And when he says he believes us, then maybe...
No, I don't think he does. And by the way, good. I'm glad he lost that money. I'm fucking glad. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Why are you so excited about somebody else? These people have no clue. They are living vicariously. They are living in a movie. They are living in the fucking money. I'm sorry, not in the money. They are living in the movie Dumb Money. I think that they are in the movie. Does Houston Wade have a claim? Houston, we have a problem. I can't think. Hold on, I got to get these potato skins over to table 6. Hang on. Cohen crushed his dreams. Oh, man. Yeah, we should watch that. That was pathetic. That was the most pathetic display of beta bitch I've ever fucking seen. Wow. Houston Wade. At first, I always think he's from Texas, right? I don't know why. I don't know why that is, but I always think he's from Texas. But then I remember, oh, he's in Seattle. Then it makes more sense. Just kidding. And not, no beef with PNW at all or anything up there. But, Texas versus Seattle, I don't know. I will take boots and spurs over Jinko jeans and raincoats. Anyway, yeah.
The rest of these clowns will start talking about it too. Oh, and I was just watching the clown. This sumbitch got the audacity to wear a Wall Street Bets Diamond Hand t-shirt on his live tonight. Can you imagine that? Him wearing a diamond hand shirt.
Who we talking about? The clown?
Love y'all, be blessed.
That Tony?
Next video.
Okay. So that was fun. Now, I'm trying to find that one. So, let's see here. Oh, we got so much stuff here. Here it is. We got a meltdown. We're going to have more meltdowns coming in. It's going to be no shortage of meltdowns, which is great. So here's an early meltdown. Maybe you saw this one. But we got Seattle Wade here. Lamenting the $20 million he was going to use to start his pizzeria. And he won't have to teach any classes in history anymore. And yeah, here we go. 7 minutes of fucking meltdown. We're going to watch all of it. Yes, we are.
I took $700. I built it to over $60,000 yesterday. It was going to open well over 100 grand. I was going to take that, sell it, buy puts, because I knew the shorts were going to hammer it down before Keith's video today. Collect a crap load of money, buy back in with a whole bunch of calls, and mathematically I would have finished with probably around $20 million. And then I'll retire and not sell a single share of the GameStop I own, and probably exercised and gotten tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands more of them. But for the second time in 3 weeks, the GameStop board, woohoo, decides to fuck us in the ass while we're about to put tens of millions of shares in the money on a Friday and cause one hell of a gamma squeeze. Just stop. This is the third time. The third time where I was one trading session away from retirement, and Ryan Cohen submits a filing that absolutely murders my entire play. You know, $700 and turn it into $60,000 in like 10 days.
Wow.
It's fun.
You're amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God. He took 700. Oh my God. Oh my God. Show us proof, bro. Where's the proof? I want to see screenshots. Actually, I'm going to need notarized, certified mail of that shit. Because I don't even trust Keith Gill's fucking screenshots. Yep. I said it. I don't trust his screenshots. They are screenshots after all. We see the apes consistently submit false screenshots. Anyway, yeah, a screenshot would work, okay? Just show me something. Otherwise, it sounds like is you're talking about how big your dick is. It happens to be. Again, without proof, you know, I'm looking at a raisin here. Anyway, what the fuck? Oh, I was gonna this, and I would end up with $20 million, and then I would just and wouldn't sell anymore, and then I would buy 10. Blah, blah. Well, guess what? You slid into a pattern of greed. Yes, you did. You became worse than your stated enemies. Because at least they have the fucking skills to make some shit happen. You got nothing. You got some books. You got a plant here and there. You got a clock. A dog. A nice press shirt. But we're, in what world do people get this confident? I mean, it's potentially all a ruse anyway. Who knows? But anyway, yeah. He should have just bought NVIDIA. Or at least taken the initial $700 out. Yeah, right. Because at least then he'd have $700. Yeah. But, you know, I guess when you play short-dated calls, you can't really do that. Yeah.
Brutal. It's hard. It's really hard. And if you're going to take that and make one final grand play and be like, all right, sweet, I never have to work for anyone again.
It doesn't work like that, though, Houston. Come on.
You don't.
That's the biggest myth in this whole fucking thing is that, oh, you can make all of your money in one fucking trade. And I say to these clowns, you show me. Houston Wade is well read. He's not an idiot on paper, right? Asterisk. That's the theme of this one. Asterisk. He's a reasonably intelligent guy. Happens to be a grifter. Like, you show me. You tell me how often does that happen? How likely? What's the probability of that? Or is it like most things where the more you do something, the more you acquire skills in that thing, you get better, and then you kind of like make a little bit each time, and then you make more each time, and at the end you have a lot, but you don't ever get a lot in one go. Like, this is how people, you know, ruin their lives gambling and shit like that. You can't do it in one, you know, you know. It's like saying, yeah, I'm going to drive to California from my home in Ohio, and I'm driving straight through. I'm not stopping or anything. I mean, I'm stopping for gas, but I'm not stopping. We're going to drive for 3.5 days straight. Not we, me. I am. No. You pace yourself. You do a little bit. You stop. You rest. You do a little bit more. You know, you start out again. You're going too fast. You get a speeding ticket. Whoa, set back a little bit. You know, that's analogous to a loss in the market. It's the best I could do off the top of my head. Shut up. But look, this is the dumbest thing. You're not going to do it like that. And either he's a grifter. Well, he is a grifter. Either he's being disingenuous here, or he is, you know, trying to, you know, whatever, gaslight people. I don't really know, but he should know better than to actually believe that this is how you fucking do it. This is not how you do it. It's never going to be how you do it. God help us if it is. But no, it's not. It's dumb. It's a fantasy. It's child's play. Grow the fuck up. Grow up. For real.
Don't have to worry about that, Mr. Billionaire. Stop it. Let us have our gamma squeeze, man. Let it happen. Just let it happen.
Pathetic.
Just let it happen.
Let us have our gamma squeeze, man.
It's not fucking
wow.
hard to do. You just don't file anything. For one day. Just don't file. Don't file. Just wait a day. Wait till Monday. Wait till Tuesday. Wait till Wednesday. Just wait one day, and don't make it on a Friday when the options chain is about to explode.
Why would it explode? No, I'm going to push back against this retarded shit too. It doesn't matter what the fuck they did. Okay? I'm going to say it. It doesn't matter. Ryan Cohen could have sat on his fucking hands with his thumb up his fucking butt. Okay? It wouldn't have made any difference. You weren't going to have a fucking gamma squeeze. You weren't going to have a short squeeze. The play is fucking over. And if you missed version 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, then you're really a fucking idiot. You are really dumb. Because you had all your eggs in one basket and you were counting on that 20 million. Well, you're fucking retarded, okay? Or you're a bad actor. God, I hate that. That phrase has been overused by somebody. You're putting on a show here for the camera. Trying to make yourself feel better about something. Maybe the fact that you didn't sell anything during these run-ups and you're left holding your bag. Holding your empty fucking bags. And you're holding your empty bags and, well, I don't want to go there. Anyway. And this is crucial. Manuel says the funny thing is that he wouldn't have sold, and that is absolutely the truth. From what and like people would say, "Oh, Scott, you're speculating. You don't know that that's the truth. That's an assumption." We have plenty of evidence every fucking time that there's these run-ups. It's always the same. It's always a pump. There's always a dump. They never sell on the pump, and then they bitch about the dump. They call it. They know it's going to happen. And they still don't. So, yes, no, he would not have sold anyway because that wouldn't have been the squeeze. That wouldn't have been a squeeze. It's like one of these perpetual, like, this is not a lie type statements, or this statement is a lie. How do I know that? This is not the squeeze. Oh, okay. So don't sell. Forego a shitload of profit because somebody says that it's going to go high. Yeah, you got to be fucking kidding me. I can almost excuse that one time. But what are we on? 5, 6 now on these big run-ups? You're a fucking clown. You were a clown. Total clown.
Just
100% a joke. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was just, that's why I didn't feel the need to come on and talk about it. It's just like, what there's to talk about anyway? This is retarded.
Ian Clare, short-term major pain for long-term gain. No. I don't think you understand. I was 8 hours away from having generational wealth. 8 hours. 8 hours.
No, you weren't.
Generational wealth.
This guy's a professor. This guy's a fucking professor with that level of logic. I hope to God that he's like, I don't know, a professor of like alternative, I don't even know. What in the fuck? You were 8 hours away from because you were so sure you knew what was going to happen. Give me a break. No, you didn't. You had no fucking clue. You would have gotten crushed just like you did. But it would have been better because you would have been expecting it. And there wouldn't have been this catalyst that came in and blocked it. And you would have been so excited. You would have had a little stiffy. And then Ryan Cohen brings out the pictures of the fat girls. I don't know. It's Friday. Shut up. Ryan Cohen comes and does a strip tease, and you're like, whoa, hey, Ryan, no, I love you, but not like that, bro. And you go soft. It's Friday. Shut up. That would have been great to see. Disappointment is always fantastic with these clowns. Schadenfreude. Fuck yes. All right. Whoa.
myself, my siblings, my children, grandchildren, who have never had to worry about anything in their entire lives. They could be the softest, lamest people in the entire world.
That's what we need. We need more soft, lame people like your fucking grandchildren who wouldn't have to worry about a thing. Thank God for Ryan Cohen, because I swear to God, what the world needs is more of this type of cunt right here, but ultra wealthy and even more entitled. Yeah, that's what we need. Fuck you, Houston Wade. You are a fucking joke. What a clown. And by the way, I doubt that this guy has kids. I mean, knowing what I know about his legal troubles, I doubt that he has kids. I hope he doesn't have kids. Doubt he will. Anyway, that's an aside. It's an aside. I'll say it one more time. Shut up. It's fucking Friday. All right.
Sells after, like, I don't know, luxury vehicles. And no. I would have been able to buy probably 7,000 calls by about 11:30 a.m. Eastern time today if they had not posted dilution. But I had 7,000 calls by that point. 7,000. But no, now I'm down to 5. I got 5 calls.
It would have been much
all over.
more fun to watch him lose all of that. Yeah, God damn it. Next time, don't do that. Wait until
send billions of dollars in premiums to your arch nemesis Citadel every fucking Friday by diluting. It's just...
Well, hold on there, partner. Hold on. Now, whoa, hold up here. Now, what are you,
Is that what you're saying?
What are you saying, Houston?
Are you saying it? What are you saying?
Why would you be sending it to Citadel when we know, courtesy of Boss Blunts, that who's the designated market maker for GameStop options? It's not Citadel. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. I'm running out of oxygen. I can't breathe. You're choking out all of my brain cells. Just thought that was funny because, of course, anybody can sell options. It doesn't have to be the designated market maker. And maybe we'll look at Boss Blunt's latest retardation on that as well. But, no. Why would you pick Citadel? Sounds like he has an ulterior motive. Sounds like he is biased in some way. That can't be. That literally can't be. No, he's not biased. Nah.
So stupid. It's the dumbest thing. You're stupid. You gave Citadel more money than you made off of your sale of your shares.
Yes, you are stupid.
Okay. I need to center my chi, man. I wanted to crack that Martinelli so bad today. I had this huge plan. I probably had a giant plan, just like Keith Gill had a giant plan for his show.
Oh my God.
And he got tossed into the shredder. And he's got a bibbledy goofy man for the next hour because what else are you gonna do? Your entire plan is gone to shit because the board keeps selling more shares for some reason.
For some reason. Well, yeah.
What's your strategy for 700?
What is that reason? I don't know if we know, but for some reason, it's not to turn the company around, or is it? I don't know. Is it to buy more treasuries? I don't know. Maybe we're going to pivot to earnings annual shareholder meeting, AV equipment supplies. Hey, there's a business idea. They should have just used an AMC Zoom room. Imagine how much easier that would have been. Now, that should be an advertising campaign for AMC. Hey, do you need to do a shareholder meeting? Don't be like GameStop. Use our facilities.
60K. Seriously, day trading options. It goes up, you sell. It goes down, you buy back in again. It goes up really high, you sell, you buy puts, you write it back down. And you just do that a few times, and there you go.
Yeah, it's a great way to implode your fucking account. Yes, because, yeah, it's that easy. You just buy calls when it goes up, buy puts when it goes down, ride it up and down. Yeah, ride it up and down, baby. Woo! Ride 'em, bitch. Yeah. And Ken Griffin sitting there like, yeah, fresh meat. Fresh meat. Come on down to Florida, boy. You ever seen a grown man naked?
And would have done that today. I was going to sell my calls right at open, buy about 300 puts at the money, ride those down as the stock went down tens of dollars, rake in anywhere from 700,000 to 1.5 million off of that.
Shut the fuck up.
7,000.
No, you never were going to do that.
And then ride that sucker back up into the afternoon after Keith's show. And that would have...
If there's anything else that's more pathetic than like what this guy's doing with this meltdown here, it's going through your stupid trade idea, which, yeah, is stupid, by the way. Yeah, it's retarded. Yeah. Nice ideal scenario there, as if you knew what was going to happen. As if you fucking knew, and you didn't. Case in point. So, point being, when this happens, and it will happen, it will always happen, happens more often than not. Nobody cares what you were going to... This is like saying, oh, man, if Coach had only put me in, we would have taken state. What do you want to bet I could throw the football over those mountains? Okay. This is Uncle Rico. Man, I was going to be generationally rich, but now I'm generationally poor because of that bitch, Ken Griffin. No, like, this is not a good look. You look like a fucking fool. A tool. Man. I can't imagine this. This is wild.
Doing the
like putting yourself out there like this. You must have no dignity left. And having seen him over the last 3 years, I don't see why he would have any dignity left. I mean, you have humiliated yourself multiple times in the most ironic ways that they don't even realize. He seemingly doesn't care. God damn, I would never embarrass myself like this. Is cringe fucking city. Wow.
Those three trades. Yeah. Just
Do you speak jive?
I see a lollipop. And I'm like, oh, the lollipop's right there.
Oh, a lollipop. I want to suck on it.
And I pull the wrapper off of it. I'm about to put it in my mouth, and then Ryan Cohen came along, took it, and just stomped on it. And I was like, motherfucker, there's
what
my
a
lollipop.
weird analogy.
But that one was my lollipop. And you just smashed my lollipop.
No, it wasn't.
For apparently no reason. You could have smashed
this guy is a...
After I finished it on...
This guy is some kind of college instructor. Can you fucking believe this? This is the... God. Jesus Christ. I mean, it just keeps getting worse and worse. And this is like an edit, too. A 7.5 minute edit. Imagine watching one of his 2-hour fucking streams.
Okay. But no, you smashed my lollipop right now, and it really sucks.
No, Lynn, no need to worry because he's in Seattle. So I don't know really what that was meant to mean. But you know, he probably teaches at a small liberal arts school. Nobody, you know, if he even still does, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, not even a useful tool. Imagine listening to a class lecture. Oh my God. Yeah, no. Ron is... Wait, hold on a second. Ron, is that you? We were sure that you perished in the tornado outbreak. Hell, I even sent flowers out there, but they didn't know where to take them. I said that they had Ron. Yes, he lives. Ron. How you doing, my friend? Hacked. Yeah, we saw the naders. And then there's been a lot of naders. And actually, there were tornadoes in the Baltimore area last week, a couple weeks ago. And Bad Back also, you know, I was like, hey, man, just want to make sure that you didn't, you know, tell me if you died or not. Well, he's, you weren't anywhere near Greenfield. Was it Greenfield, Iowa? Was that Greenfield? Oh, okay. You were in Wisconsin. Cool. Well, it's nice to see you, my friend. Faux show. It's Friday, so anything, you know, that you say, anything that I say cannot be used against me in YouTube complaint. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, we were looking at the radar and other various radar products that night, and we saw the aftermath, and we were watching Storm Chasers and on YouTube, and well, yeah, I mean, it just that was wild, and my point was, like, it's not even summer yet. It's not even really summertime yet. I mean, we're in for it. All right. Anyway, but I'll go back to that, you know, slide in with this, you know, I love that. Better analogy is Ryan Cohen pulled a penny stock move on the baggers like this guy and rants. Oh yeah. Oh, Morant's rants. I can't wait to get to him. Can't wait. All right. So I think we heard enough of this clown here. Jesus. I mean, that's just pathetic. That is just pathetic. Now, what about this one? I haven't looked at a lot of these yet. Unhinged maniac admits he's married to a stock. Speaking of the devil. Speaking on that devil, here we go. I don't think this is this the pure fun. No, it's not the pure fundamentals one. That's that one. I love that one too. It's pure fundamentals. We'll get there.
Shut the fuck up. Who the hell are you talking?
Whoa! Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, the OP maybe. Oh, hey, if he's here, hey, what's up, Marantz? Rants. Where you at, big man? All right.
Shut the fuck up. Who the hell are you talking to? Who do you think I am? You think I'm some nice guy? You think I'm just out here? I wake up every damn day talking about GameStop in the right way. Rain or shine, that's it. I'm married to the bitch. And it's Bonnie and Clyde, and we're riding right off the cliff if we're Thelma and Louise. What the hell did you think it was? How the hell do you get to sit here, put money in, and then question the freedom that it gives you, the financial freedom? Do you not?
What?
Do you not?
Oh, dear fucking God. How do you get to sit there and put money in and then question the freedom, the financial freedom that it did not give you? I didn't really hear that, did I? How in the fuck am I hearing this? Oh, dear. I'm going to roll it back for any newcomers. And also, if there's any children under the age of 13, don't let them hear this. this is the, you know, I really need to have explicit, not for the curse words, not for the swearing, just for the fucking retardation. You don't want him to lose a chromosome over this. Come on.
Put money in and then question.
Listen to this shit.
Rain or shine, that's it. I'm married to the bitch. And it's Bonnie and Clyde, and we're riding right off the cliff if we're Thelma and Louise. What the hell did you think it was? How the hell do you get to sit here, put money in, and then question the freedom that it gives you, the financial freedom? Do you not dream big enough? Do you not understand what Ryan Cohen's doing? Let me tell you something. Ryan Cohen puts in millions and millions of dollars of his own money. His net worth is in the damn company. So if he chooses to do something, then don't roll with them. But I'm rolling with them. You want to roll? Let's roll, babe. But I'm so loyal and I'm dedicated till the end of it all. Yes, I do reserve the right to change my mind. I hear you. I hear Roy and Kitty say it. But what he said that spoke volumes to me, and it should speak volumes to you, he said, absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. And that means just because you don't know what they're doing doesn't mean they're not doing anything. It's one of the...
Yeah, but it also doesn't mean that they are. And I'm sorry, but around here, we don't believe in Russell's fucking teapot like you apparently do. We need a, you know, piece of evidence, ideally to show something. But I'll even settle for hinting at, even, because you don't even have that. You don't even have a hint. You don't have a trace. You have vapors. You don't even have vapors. You have a vacuum of evidence. Fuck me. What the fuck, man? This guy is fucking delusional. Yeah, and what the hell has Ryan Cohen done anyway? The dude is a fucking joke. RC, RK, doesn't matter. They're all fucking jokes as far as I'm concerned. I mean, what have they done? They've created millions. They've created millions, okay? And then this is a fork in the road here. They've created millions of dollars for themselves. And they've created millions of bag holders like this fucker. So yes, they've created millions. They have created millions. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to follow Ryan Cohen off of the fucking cliff. That's smart. I mean, that's what my mom taught me when I was a kid. Now, Scotty, if a rich man jumps off a cliff, make sure you follow him, because rich people are smart. Fuck you, Marantz. You're fucking dumb. Not dumb like Ryan Cohen. Like dumber. Like the dumb person kind of dumb. Like the poor person kind of dumb. Like the degenerate gambler who can't admit he has a problem and you know, goes on a live stream and says that he's married to a stock. And you shouldn't question the CEO because cult. Yeah. Fucking cult. A shitty one at that. You'd be better off in the goddamn Heaven's Gate or Amway. Look at them. They look like Amway. All right.
Those things in your brain, you got to get out of it. I don't need anybody to tell me shit. I don't need them to explain shit. Hey, don't tell me shit. I'm giving you my money blindly. But when I'm doing it, before I bitch about it, make sure that I'm giving you what I can afford to lose. 1. 2, I'm green, bitches. Are you? So what the hell's the problem? All you naysayers out there in America, all you guys on Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit, you want to talk against GameStop? Yeah, I'm agitated.
Yeah, I do. I do want to talk against GameStop.
Aren't you green? Isn't your shit up today? So what are you mad about?
Oh, wow. Look at this. What a little boy. Oh, aren't you green? Oh, what are you mad about? What? God damn. This guy never fucking progressed past the age of fucking 14. Listen to this fucking teenager. This guy is a fucking preteen. This is so fucking pathetic. Dude, you are a fucking clown. You are a fucking numbnuts. That's what you are. This guy is a fucking numbnuts. That's what he is. That's my new fucking nickname for this clown. Numbnuts Morantz. Or, well, I'd have to see you and your brother together, but, you know, I would call you the Blowjob Brothers, too. But anyway.
You have shareholder equity, don't you? It's not MULN Automotive. It's not AMC. It's not Bed Bath & Gone. What are you mad about? Oh, you got to explain it to me. Don't explain shit to me.
Yeah, you don't want to be told anything. So we're just going to sit here and make fun of you then. Since you don't want to learn anything, you don't acknowledge that you're fucking wrong. We're just going to laugh at you and, you know, wait. We're just patiently waiting until we hear something. Somebody hears something, finds a news story. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be fucking epic. Or he'll slither away like the cockroach that he is. And we'll never see him again because he's a fucking pussy without a fucking clue. Listen to this garbage. It sounds like he's talking about, I don't even know. I don't even think people talk about casino gambling this in such a stupid manner.
Kind of like when you want to walk around and you say, you know what? Baby,
Yeah.
I'm home.
Wait until we get to the fundamentals part.
I'm not at the casino. I'm not at the massage parlor. I'm not at the strip club. I'm home. You want to know where I'm at? I'm playing games with my boys.
Yeah, okay. Playing games with my boys. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. We'll get to the thing. I think that was in over in groupthink Discord, I think. We'll get there. We're going to switch gears because I can only take so much of this guy, you know.
Hey friends, welcome to Stocks and Crypto Play.
Also, this guy, and I realize that the page is zoomed. I don't really. I'm going to leave it this way. I kind of like it.
About GameStop, GME, GameStop, and I know now why they were able to crash the stock from $65, whatever it got to.
Well, it must be the new specs. Must be the new glasses. Now he knows. Now he can see. I was blind, but now I see, says the blind man.
All the way down to $27 in one trading day, when probably nobody's selling. You know, everybody is very.
Oh yeah, nobody's selling. Yeah, why would they sell? It's terrible what they're doing. Terrible.
Kitty coming on and all that. So what really happened behind the scenes? We know there weren't any shares available. I've been.
No, that's not true. What are you talking about? We know there aren't any shares available. I was watching a level 2 fucking order book. There were plenty of fucking orders on the fucking book. What are you talking about? There weren't any available. It's not fucking toilet paper. It's not toilet paper in 2020. We're talking about fungible fucking shares, which is just equity, i.e. money. It's all it is. No shares available. God fucking damn it. Why are you so retarded? Why? Is it your parents? Like, I don't know. Holy shit.
Everybody's selling. You know, everybody is very excited about Roaring Kitty coming on and all that.
Everybody's excited about Roaring Kitty coming on. We're all so excited. We love Keith Gill. He's such a great American. Yeah. Not really. But anyway. Keith Gill has created a fucking... I mean... I don't know who created the army of bag holders, but there have been different generals and leaders of this army. Man, I didn't think that we were going to have a return, a redux, the redux of fucking value deep. I did not think we would see. I mean, does it change anything? No. In fact, well, I'll get to my theory at some point. Maybe tonight. Maybe not. Maybe I'll make a cliffhanger. And if you want to know what I think, which why would anybody want to? Like, that's a cliff you should absolutely drive over or walk over or jump off of. Right? Don't even worry about walking the tightrope to the other side. It's going to be retarded. But I mean, we've talked about it, and You know, who know? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So if they're going to speculate, maybe we can do it a little bit more intelligently, huh? I don't know.
So what really happened behind the scenes? We know there weren't any shares available. I've been doing videos.
Wrong.
Roaring Kitty holding buy calls, 120,000 share buy calls at $20 per share, right? And the stock.
Yeah, that's how we talk about it. 120,000 share buy calls. Yes, spoken like a fucking options professional. Good job.
65, so the short sellers were going to get destroyed, and they're like, what are we going to do? We can't do this. They were down $500 million, close to $1 billion, and then they were down $1 billion with a B, billion.
What?
And they're like, what are we going to do? It's going to get worse from here.
He doesn't even, like, this is so twisted because, first of all, who are they? Who in the fuck is they? Who are they? The market maker? The market? Hedge funds? Ken Griffin? Your mom? Like, who the fuck is they? There is no they. If someone is talking about a situation, this is like real fucking talk here. Life fucking lessons with Scotty Allen. If somebody is sitting there telling you what they, not what the person, but they're sitting there blaming it on them. They did it. Well, look what they've done now. Oh, now they've done it. Guess what they did to me? You are talking to somebody who has no clue. Just ask them, who are they? Who are the they? And how do you know it's that they are they? They won't be able to tell you, as in the ape. The ape will not be able to tell you. The ape has no clue. That's why they say they, right? God damn it. Anytime, I should have done this years ago. Anytime they say, the apes say they, as the market boogeyman, they should get shut down. They should get turned off. Why should I listen? Why in the world would I listen to that? But the problem is, everybody else listens to it. And everybody else, as in the other apes, they believe they are the ones to blame for all of it. So it's just so fucking brain dead. Really, it is. This is brain dead. You know, you don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be a high IQ member of Mensa. You don't have to have graduated from freaking elementary school to understand that if somebody is telling you something, they're telling you about this tragic situation that happened to them. And whenever they talk about who did it, all you hear is they. Yeah, that person can go fuck themselves right in the goat ass. Because they have no clue. They have no clue. So, I'm not going to harp on they anymore. I'm just going to be entertained by this clown, right?
From here, so they had to make a move to save themselves and to kill the short squeeze. Now, that doesn't mean we won't squeeze. We can still short squeeze.
Oh!
But
oh, yeah. Right. They kill the squeeze, right? But don't worry. We still can. Oops. Oh, that's an oops moment right there. That is a real oops moment. You just admitted that you are not having a squeeze. Wow. But don't worry. We still can. Sorry. The cat is out of the bag.
What we're going to do, it's going to get worse from here. So they had to make a move to save themselves and to kill the short squeeze. Now, that doesn't mean we won't squeeze. We can still short squeeze.
Oh.
But
right.
This
okay.
is breaking news. Ryan Cohen, the CEO of GameStop, killed the short squeeze. Now, is it in the best interests of GameStop? Maybe, because
let's just hold on. Let's just take a moment. Let's just take a moment to thank Ryan Cohen. Never thought I would say that. Thanks, Ryan. You have created so many disappointed apes, bag holders, that it's absolutely amazing. I would have sushi with him.
This morning, today is Saturday. What is it, June 8th, I think? 7th or 8th? I think it's June 8th. And the deal was just signed to where GameStop's going to be doing a share offering up to 75 million shares. Now, this could produce $2 to $3 billion worth of cash.
Oh, yay.
Additional $2 to $3 billion worth of cash for GME. Now, that's very bullish in the long run.
Is it? Why? Why would it be? So that they can try more shit and fail at it? Raise money first, figure out what to do with it later? Sounds like a fucking scam to me. But, I mean, you know, I think everything's a scam. Because it kind of is. Anyway. Yeah. Raise billions of dollars first and then figure out what to do with it. And if all else fails, just let billionaire boy Wonder put it into U.S. Treasuries. Right?
And, you know, that's great. But how about the retail shareholders that got in this for a short squeeze?
Well, you know, maybe you got in for the wrong reasons then. Maybe it's not a legitimate strategy. Maybe you're a clown. Maybe you deserve to lose. Maybe you've already lost and you don't realize it. Maybe one day we will never hear from you again, and that would be best for everyone in the scenario, including me, because I'm losing my mind listening to you, and including you, because you obviously have no reason to live if you're not going to be generationally wealthy. I don't know. But at the end of the day, goddamn, you fucking lost. Everything you've said has been wrong. Nothing has come to pass that you said would. So, you are still trying to swing your dick around as if it's not a shriveled up raisin. But it is, and everybody knows it, seemingly except you. I honestly am shocked that, wow, okay. 14 fucking thousands. And also, they're saying, the commenters are saying, oh, you need to catch up before you put headlines like that. This was the day before, and, 75 million wouldn't kill the squeeze, and yada, yada, yada. Yeah. This guy's a clown. Of course, we know that. Magoo, you've done it again.
They get SC. I don't even spell it. SCREWED again. Right?
Fucked. Fucked. You got fucked. Right in the goat ass. Be a man and fucking say it. I mean, you've already taken it in the ass. You can't even say it?
We got the price down. Actually, I think their ultimate goal is to get it below $20 a share so that they can stick it to Roaring Kitty. And Ryan Cohen helped them to do it. Because what if the CEO of GameStop did not...
Again. Great fucking job. Okay.
The share offering, the stock price wouldn't have went down because they wouldn't have been able to short it. Even with naked shorting...
Wrong.
Eventually they have to come up with those shares, right? Somehow, some way.
Yeah, well, the reality is there are people buying and selling fucking shares in the open market every day, just like there have been forever, always. And there will be. There's no shortage of fucking shares. Otherwise, the price would be higher. There's no demand. Otherwise, the price would be higher. See, when you don't learn the basics, when you have no fucking clue what you're talking about, you paint yourself into a corner that you can't get out of. I can get you out of it. I got you, buddy. I got you. We'll just fade you out. We got you, man. We'll just end it there for this guy. Now, moving on, because we're not done. No. Bam is back.
12 p.m. in San Francisco, California on June the 8th.
Bam is back.
Discussions and analysis.
Oh, yeah.
Information presented for general information.
Oh, my spine. Don't sue me, please. Don't sue me. Oh, please, 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 don't sue me.
Usually do. I'm going to show.
I'm in San Francisco. This is Jim in San Francisco. I'm not gay, though. I don't shit on the ground either. This is Jim. Pay me some money. Fuck you, Civoldi. You fucking suck. You are one of the most worthless fucking analysts, failed analysts that has been around. You come out of the fucking woodwork. Whenever the price goes up, whenever there's a pump, who do we see? Fucking Bam. What a clown. Bro, you're washed up. You're a has-been. Never was. Oh, guys. Oh, this is Jim. It's 7:30 Pacific time. Jesus fucking Christ. What a fucking loser.
The private members page. I'm going to show.
Oh, the private members page. Yeah, if you pay $1 extra, my girlfriend will give you a lap dance.
Not as a way to brag, but I'm going to show you how accurate the model was on Friday. Because there's so much misinformation and trashing being
right.
The trolls against me and the company and everything else.
The company?
And I'm going to prove to you guys that everything they're saying is one huge lie. Again, I don't usually talk about the forecasts and how accurate they are.
Well, this was from 6 days ago. Maybe we can see if he was right or not. He always talks about big numbers. And I don't see a lot of big numbers on GameStop, so I can't wait to see if he was right. I can't fucking wait. Oh, my God, it's going to be amazing. Where's Christopher Bell? I need Christopher Belly. Where's Christopher Bell? Get him in here. Call Chris Bell.
Come across in a way that sounds like bragging, but I have no choice. I have to defend
your honor
here because the lies are unbelievable.
Yeah. Okay.
And, in a crazy market environment like we have
Jesus.
Friday,
I'm speeding him up.
This is where the model stands out from anything else I've seen out there. Quite frankly, the higher the emotion, the more wild the market, the more wild the price action, the more accurate the behavioral analysis model.
Nope.
So I'm
wrong.
Going to show you guys this forecast. Now, this is going all the way back to, February. You can see where we had the hidden retest level at. Let me move this. We had a hidden retest level at $12.75 that was hit. And then that became vibration. You can see this accumulation zone we had, right into the low during April. And then our first upside target was this hidden retest at $17. That was hit right here. $17, once a retest level is hit, becomes vibration. This is the knuckleheads online that don't understand the entire universe, including the morons that are typing on the keyboard, making fun of vibration, that they're vibrating as they're doing that. So anyway, hidden retest is hit at 17. You go through.
Oh, that's so profound, Bam. Jim. Oh, James, you are so profound. It's all vibrations, baby. You're sitting there typing. That's vibrating. You're sitting there stewing in anger. That's vibrating. There's your vibration, Jim. Hey, Jimmy. There's your vibration.
Our next hidden retest level was at the $23 level. It was hit, $35.50 was hit, and $53.50 was hit. At that point, we said using both the behavioral analysis model and leaning on the anemoid terminal.
The anemoid terminal. The anemoid terminal needs like a heavy metal jingle soundtrack. Anemoid. Okay. Seriously for a moment here. I can't wait to get to the part where he says that GameStop is going to go to the moon. All he has to say is that GameStop is going to be higher than like $27 or whatever the fuck it closed at now. That's all he has to say, and he's instantly wrong. I mean, that's a pretty low bar, right?
My other business.
Jesus.
That we would most likely.
The anemic terminal.
All the way back down to the $21 level, which was
yes.
triggered during the month of May for the anemoid terminal. That's exactly what happened. And then I said, if we moved into June, if we could just remain above that $21 trigger level, that the good news was velocity would flip to the upside and 21 would become the floor. Again, the same group of trolls trashing, price levels below 21. You said it was a floor. Anyone who knows anything about markets knows that you're not going by exact pennies. You're going by, perceived value.
Who said anything about exact pennies?
You can see it right here, sort of left shoulder head, right shoulder. It built a nice little bottoming form off of that $21 trigger level. And then velocity did flip.
Okay, so he's
June. We were off to the races. Our next.
I don't care about any of this fucking technical analysis garbage. That's all it is garbage. Oh, look, we have this hidden test and it became a vibration. And oh, look at this head and shoulders. Which one is it? Are you going off of the way it looks? Are you going off the price levels? What the fuck? Or this isn't a fucking model. This is a trading view chart. This is a trade station chart. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever it is. I don't care. Doesn't matter. It's a chart that with lines on it. That's not a model. That is an analysis. That's not a model. There's nothing dynamic about this at all. All of these items on the fucking screen on this chart were placed manually by Jim Savoldi. That's not a model. It can't predict anything. All you're doing is describing what's there. It still doesn't tell you what's happening in the future. That's not a model. You can't give me a fucking equation that can describe what happened. Meaning, you cannot predict the future. This line, that's a fucking trend line. That's all you got there, and you have price levels. You have trend lines, you have price levels. I fail to see how this qualifies as a model. This is like trying to go to somebody owes you dinner and you try to order a soup and then say, oh, well, you still owe me dinner because soup is not a dinner. Soup is not a meal. Now, suspend your disbelief for a moment because they'd still be buying you food, even though it's not a meal, but whatever. You're trying to pull the wool over people's eyes and make them think that this actually is something. It's not anything. Is this anything? No. And will it float? No. Or maybe it will, actually, because it's hollow. I don't know. I always, is it worse that if something sinks, or is it worse if it floats? Because if it sinks, then it's all the way down there and under the water. But if it floats, that's even more of a failure because you can't even sink it. I don't know. But you know what? It's a quantum occurrence. It both sinks and floats. It's that bad. Bam is that fucking bad that if he were some kind of inanimate object, theoretical object, it would both sink and float and probably spontaneously combust. It's that fucking great. It's that on fire.
Bogey was his 44.75 hidden retest level. That was
shut up! It's fucking Friday.
Vibration. You guys can see some of the upside targets that we have for June and July, and then now I'm going to show you guys what the forecasts look like.
I made a parody.
Show you here is a combination of things.
Of
the right hand side,
BAM. This was in 2021. I don't think it's still out there anywhere.
On the left hand side, I'm showing.
Let me find it though. See if it is.
The margin of our members site. And this is for the, specifically for the GME subscribers. Unless someone's subscribed to Global Pro, then they have access to all of these different, everything, gold, crude oil, S&P. So people who had access to the GME page, they see this from the desk of JG Savoldi. If they choose to go and look at these messages on the member site, they can do it, or they can sign up and get.
It is out there still.
So this is exactly what I was
man.
You guys can see it with your own eyes, and we're gonna dispel all the garbage from the trolls here. Okay. Okay. So starting right here. All right. So pre-market, I'm making a comment. GME CEO is acting like Adam Aron. In other words, the dilution had come in. Looks like this will be part of the vibration sequence at 44.75 and the extra vibration at 38. Target today is a move right back up the vibration at 44.75. Okay, so this was my pre-market message as the stock had been.
So I'm going to show you my parody of BAM here in just a moment. But I love this. GME equals CEO acting like Aron. Oh. He is? What, is he not wearing pants? Is he making tweets with well, the short sellers are wrong. Are you trying to get him to go to rehab? And he says, no. I mean, dude's drunk. Okay, anyway.
Hammered all the way down, and I was saying this looks...
This is so boring. Fuck you, Bam. My parody is more fun, probably. So I created this back in 2021. And TAM, total analysis, right? And you can tell... This is published on July 26, 2021. AMC. And these are the original prices, by the way. This is a static image here. It's not a trading view chart, actually. I mean, it was a chart, but it was exported as an image, right? Yeah. And I put stuff on there that, that was being talked about at the time. Short volume and dark pool volume, and here's the line, it's going to go up. And I think I was looking at option expirations on this blue line here, and I was looking at the max pain and all that kind of stuff, right? And here's a link to my old YouTube channel. Let's see if it works. This channel was removed because it violated our community standards. Yeah, community guidelines. Yes, that's true. It did. It violated the community standards of not fucking lying. It violated the community guideline of actually trying to tell the truth about something and get into the details in a way that doesn't sell hype with hopium and cause people to lose money, not understand why, and then double down on their idiocy and lose even more money. That's why this channel was removed. Yes. Congratulations, YouTube. You fucking suck. That was the channel I had when I created this wonderful parody here. Because Bam was doing this shit back then, too. The motherfucker hasn't changed a bit. He never will. Don't ever change. Don't ever change, Bam. All right, moving on. This is so dumb. There's got to be somebody who's saying something more interesting. Oh, I know. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. Let me get this queued up here. I'm just gonna do the screen. Do this. It'll be fine. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Here it is.
All right, guys, this is pure fundamentals. George W. bouncing off the resistance. It's busting past 80.
That will never not make me smile and laugh inside. All right, guys, this is pure fundamentals. It's a George W. It's pure fundamentals, guys.
I think you're missing.
What do you think you're missing?
All right, guys, this is pure fundamentals. George W. bouncing off the resistance. It's busting past 80.
It's pure fundamentals. It's bouncing off the resistance, guys. It's pure fundamentals. Yeah.
Keep the volume up today again, but I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep holding because I'm looking, my house is paid off somewhere not too far from here. So a lot of millionaires.
Well,
a lot of thousandaires in the group.
A lot of bag holders in the group.
All right, guys, this is pure fundamentals. George W. bouncing off the resistance. It's busting past 80. You will probably see $100 today if they keep the volume up today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that came true. Yeah. We saw $100, didn't we? Yep. Marantz was right. Marantz, I want to suck. Marantz, you were right. I got to hand it to you, man. You were fucking right. It hit $100.
I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep holding because I'm looking, my house is paid off somewhere not too far from here. So
in 30 years,
in the group,
that's a little far from here, bro.
Enjoy the ride, guys. You guys worked out. You guys held on this long. Be so happy. Peace.
I don't even understand what that is supposed to mean because they won't sell. They never were going to sell. They said they're not going to sell. It's just, what's the point? What is the fucking point? All right. Let's see what we got here. A couple more videos. Yada. If the stock goes over 80, he tells members it's going to be over 100. Right. This isn't the squeeze, guys. Nope. And then if it goes over 100, but it's going to go over 140. I know it. I know it's going to go over 140. This isn't the squeeze. Oh, if you sell now, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. Oh. And guess what? Guess who's regretting it now? The people who didn't fucking sell. The people who didn't fucking sell are the ones that are regretting it. I mean, you like, I'm saying, like, when it ran up. You can't make this shit up. It is so fucking predictable. Last week, and even today and last Friday more probably, but today as well, right? This excitement was it was palpable. It was there. But I'm sitting here like, you got to be kidding me. These retail apes are really getting this excited, and they seemingly, putting like actual faith. You have got to be kidding me. Like, how is 3 years later? And it truly is. I think the most important innovation, the most illustrative verbiage to come out of this whole movement is this right here, this simple phrase, 2 words that describe what's happening right now and what has been happening since, January 28th, 2021, bag holders dementia. Bag holders dementia. They've forgotten. And it wraps up so many things into one concept. Of course, the bag holder part, not remembering, making the same mistakes over and over, doubling down, forgetting what you did and what didn't work, and inevitably losing your mind completely. It's brilliant. It really is brilliant. The bad back 007. That's not me. Credit where credit is due. Bag holders dementia. Best definition to come out of the meme stock era. And it describes them perfectly. It is a thing. It is real. I'm convinced. Same thing happens with gamblers. The same thing happens with other types of addicts. So, it's not really, but just applying it to this, it's so clear to see. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I'm not quite sure what this is.
GameStop finished. Did you see that GameStop stocks now down huge, right? More than 50%, all the way from $58, right, down to $27, $28.
Wow.
Right?
That's a lot down.
Right? And this is even after Keith Gill, where AKA Roaring Kitty, did his own little YouTube broadcast. What do you think caused all this, and what's next for GameStop? Well, we all thought that for the AMC and GameStop apes, right, apes, the army, we all thought that their enemy, true enemy, was Wall Street, right? But who could have thought true enemy?
Well, I mean, we didn't. We've said that was a false narrative from the beginning. Going back, going back to the days of this, which this is around when I started my first channel. Honestly, it was the end of July 2021. But going back all the way back to this time, I've consistently said the ape narrative of retail investors versus hedge funds is false. It's a false narrative. It was never that. It was never that. It's still not that. So we've been trying to say that for a long time. But see, here's the problem. Hype, emotion, hopium. Well, now it's hopium, but then it was hype. It didn't need hopium yet. Now they need hopium and copium. They didn't need it then. That was pure excitement. It was pure cocaine. Now it's pure heron. And hope that you don't wake up. And, you know, until the next day. All right.
Of the ape army of...
I thought he was going to say that the army, that the enemy was other apes, which is in line with Trey, what Trey said at the Kansas City 5 meeting. Okay. False narrative, hedge funds versus retail investors. Right? Now he's saying, oh, it's not hedge funds versus retail. It's retail versus management. That's it.
GameStop apes, right? Apes, the army. We all thought that their enemy, true enemy, was Wall Street, right? But who could have thought the true enemy of the ape army of GameStop was actually
themselves,
the management of the company. You know what they did? They basically released their earnings early because they knew Keith Gill or Roaring Kitty, this guy is going to do his YouTube broadcast. So they released these earnings early, and it's crappy. It's crappy, and it crashed it. Not only that, they decided to issue 75 million more shares. Oh my God. Mwah. See, look at this shocker of a result, right? Net sales way down compared to same time last year.
Sweet.
Right? Expenses as part of net sales way up.
Hey,
expenses are up, sales are down.
Who are you to sit there and second guess Ryan Cohen? I'm married to this stock, and I suck his dick anytime. My name's Rico Marantz, and I approve this message.
Still in net loss by $32 million. Well, slightly smaller than before, but still a mega loss. And why do you think they pushed it early to release this result? And also check this out. There's a total of 345 million shares of...
Really?
And now they're offering...
Wait, you mean Marantz Rants hasn't talked about the earnings? Why not? That's so weird. He's normally... Well, he said it was pure fundamentals. George W. Short volume. Clown.
Still a mega loss. And why do you think they pushed it early?
Hold on.
Oh my God. Compared to same time last year, right? Expenses as part of net sales way up. Expenses are up, sales are down. Still in net loss by $32 million. Well, slightly smaller than before, but still a mega loss. And
well, really though, no, it's not. As a percentage of revenue, I want to say it's higher. Also, did you know that GameStop raised more money from selling those shares than they did in revenue? So they raised more money issuing shares recently than they did in the quarter of business operations revenue. That's how great GameStop is as a company. Fantastic. Hey, that's a winning company right there. That's a winning company. I'm going to have to get me some of them shares. I got a few extra dollars. Let me put in those shares. I mean, come on. Come on. That's pathetic. And even better, they don't know what the fuck to do with this money. And everybody's like, oh, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, bye-bye shorts. We have $5 billion in the bank now and no debt. And we got Ryan Cohen. And it's like, okay, but what does he have? What's he going to do? What's he done so far? Oh, he's invested in treasuries. Okay, that's fucking brilliant. It takes a genius to know how to do that when interest rates are high. I mean, are you kidding me? Of course, they probably think it is brilliant, amazing, because they have never even come close to making 5%. Anyway, what a joke. It's a joke. Total fucking joke. Total clown. Total joke. Barnum and Bailey.
They pushed it early to release this result. And also check this out. There's a
classic private equity move. Yeah, kind of.
Offering 75 million new shares, so now there's 420 million new shares. This is just crazy, huge inflation, man. So obviously, It's simple, right?
Whoa, obviously. Well, hold on. Well, there were two things in there that I take offense to.
Huge inflation, man.
Maybe you can guess.
Obviously, it's simple.
So, obviously, it's simple. I think maybe this is a facetious statement. I hope he doesn't actually mean this. Obviously, it's simple. Well, anybody who says that is a fucking asshole. Well, obviously, it's simple.
Right? If there were more stocks, less stocks before, and now there's 75 million more stocks, then that means there's less money to go around per stock, then that means the stock prices drop.
Sure, okay.
Simple as that, right?
I guess it is obviously that simple.
Company, the CEOs, the management, that Cohen guy, right? They're obviously not trying to help you shareholders. They're obviously not trying to help Roaring Kitty.
Well, that's not his job, but
of GameStop, right? They're trying to play against you guys. This is a plan of genius. They released this.
I don't know if it is really a plan of genius.
Roaring Kitty, YouTube broadcast, because they knew this was the time to do it, because they knew this was bad news. This was really bad news. So they needed the YouTube broadcast, right, from Keith Gill afterwards, only like an hour later, to prop up the stock price. But what happens now, you ask? Well, now the important question is, will these apes, right, the army of GameStop still hold up the stock price of, right, GameStop, and will Roaring Kitty still make money? He went from making $1 billion, right, almost $1 billion, to now only like 300 million. So in other words, he lost like 700 million in a few hours.
No, he didn't. He didn't lose it.
GameStop
never had it.
Still likely to go up because those 75 million shares don't hit till in a few weeks' time. So I'm still looking for GameStop to make another pump up.
They don't hit for a few weeks' time? Not so sure about that. I thought they ended the offering. I thought the offering was done. And remember, dilution is bullish as fuck. Forgot. Thanks for coming back to remind us of that, Ron. Wow, okay. Great ending. Great ending there. Okay. I'm going to have to get me some of that. Okay, we got another CSI. You know what? I'm gonna take a break from that and just go back to this. You know what? Or this. How about this? I haven't seen anything from this guy in a while.
There's nothing.
Because I value my brain cells. I can only do it during these streams. Anyway, let's see what he's got here. Latest one.
This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. And anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out. See that I'm thinking, see I'm analyzing that data. But like I tell every day, the data they release us is false. I'm going to give us a false narrative of the market so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen.
Well, speaking about bad trading decisions, I mean, you're talking about Roaring Kitty. I mean, I guess a shoe fits. All right.
Bad trading decision. Listen, people been asking me, do I think that Roaring Kitty is going to be named to the board of GameStop? And
what? Who in the fuck's been asking you that? God damn, these people are so fucking clueless. They're not qualified to fucking work at a lemonade stand. And they want to talk about, he's nominated to the board. Like when fucking Chester the Molester Magoo with the fancy glasses, Jason, tried to get on the board of GameStop. I mean, give me a fucking break. They want somebody who, has done a little bit more than work in a fucking optical shop. Fucking clowns.
First, I thought it was a little ridiculous, but then, after doing additional research and putting the dots together.
Did you use Morance's Connect the Dots series?
And say that I believe that Roaring Kitty is going to be part of the GME board. And I think that announcement is going to be on Monday, June 17th.
Oh, great. Another date, another item in the future that he can be wrong about, that we can call him out on, and we can do the little Reddit thing Remind me Monday so that we can, like clockwork, come on here and see that no, Keith Gill was not named to the fucking board of GameStop today or any day recently. There's been no mention of that on the whole of the internet except on Reddit, except on these particular 2 or 3 subreddits. Give me a break. How is he qualified to be on any fucking board? And why would they even want somebody like that on the fucking board? Get the fuck out of here.
And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that everything I'm looking at telling me that there's a high probability.
What are you looking at? What's telling you? Tell us what you're looking at that tells you that. Do you think he will? Do you think he will? I mean, I'm open to it. I'm 50-50. I don't know. Maybe he will. Show us your fucking data, even if it's false.
That he is going to be on the board of GME.
How? Why?
Let me give you what brought me to that conclusion.
Oh, thank God.
He has 9 million shares.
So fucking what? So fucking what? Who gives a fuck? That doesn't mean that he should be a fucking leader of the company. All right, what else you got?
Of GME. That is the exact same number that Ryan Cohen had when he became part of GME.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you have to have 90, what? You have to have 9,001,000 shares. Otherwise you can't be on the board. You are a brain dead fucking fool. You are a brain dead fucking fool. If you listen to this clown. Yes. You gotta have the same number of shares because we believe in fucking we're literally down to numerology now. We're literally down to coincidences in fucking numbers. Nice t-shirt, by the way. Literally down to coincidences in fucking numbers. I swear to God, the next thing, if we hear, we're gonna be 420-69 or some shit like that, right? Right?
And they were in talks before.
So
maybe Ryan Cohen told him, when you invest more in GME, then that might be a consideration. And I believe that is why.
Why? No.
Exactly 9,101,000 shares of GME in order to show Ryan Cohen that he is committed to the company.
Oh, yeah. That's why he trades the stock. That's why he trades the stock. I love seeing these people on Reddit. Well, we now have proof that Rory Kitty was holding GameStop the whole time. Oh, really? You have evidence that he held it the whole fucking time? Because the evidence actually shows he didn't. But you'd have to actually look at it. You actually have to think about it. You'd actually have to know. Well, how's Scott coming to that conclusion? He's a FUD. He's lying. Yeah, because he picked it up at bargain basement fucking prices. Like, 10, 20. Anyway. Yeah. Fucking Keith Gill, man. I swear to fucking God. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some funny business going on. I don't know.
And then this is some weird stuff. June 17th is Bring Your Cat to Work Day.
Yeah, good. So many people refusing to sell it, even 100% gains. I mean, good. That's good for them. I recognize the avatar. I recognize the dog avatar. Oh, shoot. But anyway, hello. Hi. Many people are refusing to sell it. Yes. Chilo. That's right. Refusing to sell at 100% gains. I mean, 3 years later, in MOAS 4.0, they're still, that's not the squeeze. Well, guess what? There's not going to be a squeeze. So you're not okay with 100% gain. I don't know nothing can be done. And it's not like we're trying to do anything for anybody anyway. If you think that that's a good idea, by all means, don't fucking sell at 1,000% gains. But at the same time, shut the fuck up. At the same time, shut the fuck up. You know, you're not going to sell at 100% or 1,000% gains or whatever, or even 20, 30%. I mean, that's 20 and 30% is good. Okay? Like, who wouldn't want that? But, you know, at some point, these people have to shut the fuck up. They are not good traders. They're not traders at all. They refuse to sell. I mean, that's part of trading. I'm so sick of hearing these motherfuckers run their mouths about shit when they have never actually completed successful trades. They never have. I'm convinced. Because nobody who does trade, even profitably 45% of the time, I'm not even going to go 50. Trading's hard. 45% of the time. Nobody would talk about it this way. Nobody would act this way. They're LARPing. That's what they're doing. They're fucking LARPs.
I mean, that right there is absolutely crazy. The significance of that, or the coincidence of that, is absolutely crazy to me.
No, it's not. Well, it must be a sign from God. I know he's a man of God. It must be a sign from God. It's a sign from God. Yep. 9,001,000. That's the number. God told me. Yeah, these people don't believe in coincidences. They think everything's there for a fucking reason because they are idealists. They can't look at the way things actually are. No. They have to think about the way that they want them to be. Yes. Idealism versus materialism. I'm a Marxist when it comes to that, okay? I am not an idealist. In fact, I think that's poisonous because this is what you end up doing. You're making decisions based on what you want it to be and what you think it is rather than what the evidence shows. Rather than what the reality is on the ground. And don't let anybody confuse you with cultural Marxism. Oh, you're Marxist. You must be a fascist. You must be Shut up. Just shut up. Go read about historical materialism. That's what I'm talking about. And these clowns, well, I mean, I don't care about anybody's politics, but they're mostly right-wingers. The dumb, retarded kind. All right. Yeah, no shit. They have no clue about overhead supply, do they? They don't. These people that are buying in now are getting excited and everything, as if there's not fucking a whole swarm of bag holders above them, just waiting to get anything back. Yeah, there's no chance. You don't think? Oh man, that's wild. That's wild, man. Talk about putting a damper on the mood. Okay.
I believe
that
because Roaring Kitty has 9 million shares, because
by the way, 9 million shares, who fucking cares? I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. 9 million shares. Whoop-de-fucking-do. He says he does. That's what he posted before. What happens next week when he posts another fucking update with a big old fat fucking zero? Guess what? I sold all my shares. He's going to crush your fucking little heart, and I'm going to fucking love it. And we are going to stream it live for the world to see your disappointment. Your fucking face lay bare in front of everyone. as a clown who believed in some random jagoff on the internet who turned out to be a fucking financial professional who used you. He used you. You were used. You were fucking collateral damage. You were exit liquidity. You were a fool. You were the stooge. You got fucking played. And you don't even realize it. That's the crazy part. They don't even realize it. Now, what's going to happen when these fucking retards realize that they got played by the likes of Ryan Cohen, Roaring Kitty, Marantz Rants, Tony DeNaro, yada, yada, fucking yada. They're going to come and say, man, I wish I hadn't treated Scott Allen like shit. I really wish that I had given a different viewpoint the time of day. I really wish that I had had the attitude that it is a fiduciary duty to question. It is a fiduciary duty to question narratives. But these people didn't. They ate it the fuck up. They ate it up. And now they're going to get eaten up. Right? All right.
Kitty had discussed joining the board in the past because Monday is Bring Your Cat to Work Day. I believe there's a high probability that Roaring Kitty is going to be sitting on the board of GME, and I believe it's going to be announced on Monday.
No. No. By the way, who cares? I mean, they might as well. Hell, he's just about as goddamn fucking qualified as any of those clowns. What about this one? CSI wrote an open letter to Congress about fraud.
It's not financial advice, not legal. Like I tell every day to bitches, listen. Retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules are sick and tired of the manipulation that's in the market.
Oh.
And common sense investor, CSI, is sick and tired of the fraud and corruption in the market also. And he has put together an open letter to Congress where he goes into detail about
great
shenanigans.
Yes. That old method in democracy where you get things done. You write an open letter to Congress. That's how you get things done in a democracy such as ours. Yep, in a capitalist society where you have a true democracy where everybody's voice is equal. You write an open letter to Congress and they'll act on it immediately, at least at the earliest convenience. This is pointless. Why didn't you just make a fucking change.org petition? Make a change.org petition. It will be just as useless. An open letter. Great. Is there anything more pointless than an open letter? I say maybe a change.org. Maybe a change.org. An open letter, huh? I mean, I'm going to quote Bobby Fleckman from Polydor Records, from Spinal Tap, 1982. Money talks and bullshit walks. Money talks and bullshit walks. And this is bullshit. This is total bullshit. If there's no money attached to that, if there's no perks or anything like that, even if there were, you wouldn't get anywhere. What are you talking about? A fucking open letter. No thanks. I don't need an open letter. No. I don't need an open letter. This is retarded. They don't realize that money make the world go round. Like, there's no shares left. Oh, there's no shares left. It's not about the number. It's not about the shares. It's not about the shares. By the way, also along that line, this would be better explained with a visual, and I don't know where. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go open up a whole window. Oh man, I have to open up a window with 49 tabs in it to find this fucking thing. Oh no. Oh no. 49 fucking tabs. Okay. It's relevant to, oh yeah, I think I got it right here. Look at this. All right. So what happens if there aren't enough shares for somebody to exercise the option, right? They on Reddit they put this. They found this in the OCC, the Option Clearing Council, and they have highlighted DCC has the authority to postpone settlement of any option on any type of underlying interest when the OCC, not DCC, considers such an action to be necessary in the public interest or to meet unusual conditions. Oh, okay, great. Now, look at this. In certain unusual circumstances, an event may threaten to reduce the available supply of an underlying security to a level insufficient to allow settlement if all of the outstanding option contracts for the affected security were exercised. This is the exact scenario that they said would cause their little squeeze. This could happen, for example, in the event of a successful tender offer for all or substantially all of the outstanding shares of an underlying security, or if trading in an underlying security were enjoined or suspended. If OCC, in its discretion, it determines that a situation of that type exists, OCC may impose special exercise settlement procedures. These special procedures, applicable only when a assigned call writer or exercising put holder is unable to obtain the underlying security, may involve the suspension of the settlement obligations of the holder and writer of the fixing of cash settlement prices. Cash settlement prices, baby. 1-800-877 cash-now. In lieu of delivery of the underlying security. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if they don't have the fucking security. They will pay you out. Which is why the theme of this, one of the themes, in addition to asterisks tonight, has been, it's all about money, baby. It doesn't matter how many shares. Who fucking cares about a worthless share? They want money. Money will always fucking work. Period. They don't have the shares? They'll just pay you out. They don't have the dividend? That's fine. They'll just pay you out. That's how it works. There is no shortage that results in a fucking massive short squeeze. That scenario does not exist. Does not exist. Sorry. Not sorry. They can go block the freeway. It sort of works for climate activism. I really wish they wouldn't do that, though. I'd run over them, but go all Daryl Brooks on their ass. Okay. Anyway, let's do another one here, and boy, I'm running out of steam. Well, let's see what we got here. Let us see what we got here. GME meltdown. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, well, I guess this guy. Hang on. Hold on. Let's center him up here. Let's make him bigger. He's a little boy. We got to make him a little bigger. Okay. Well, it's a shorty.
Let's try this. What do you think the 2024 revenue will be?
$100 million.
2020.
Oh, $100 million. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Let's try this. What do you think the 2024 revenue will be?
$100 million.
2024 revenue.
$100 million.
Revenue.
$100 million.
Okay, so revenue is sales, and the
are you talking about like overall, like top line revenue? I'm so sorry. When I see revenue, I think about profit. I apologize.
Yeah, of course you do, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Revenue is not fucking profit, you fucking clown. Well, when I think of revenue, I think about profit because I'm retarded. You fucking idiot. God damn it. Who in the fuck who sold this clown a microphone? That's what I want to know. That person belongs in fucking Guantanamo. Give me a fucking break. All right. Like in revenue. Do you get that sign, neon sign from Thomas James? I don't know. There's always somebody who's willing to sell their shares. That is the nature of supply and demand. Somebody will sell them at some price. Somebody will sell them at some price. On the flip side, people will buy at, some price. It's just not we're not talking about a finite physical object, and you can't think of it that way. That's how they think of it, though. Dilution, which I really kind of hate that terminology too. Yes, it has that effect, but really what they're doing is they're raising money. They're collecting money because they need money for things. I mean, they need money because they're not bringing it in with sales, But, if people want them, if people want to buy something, they're willing to pay what it costs to buy it. Or if I have something that you need, hey, you're not going to get it for free. That's supply and demand. Problem is there's no fucking demand. There's no demand. None. Oh, God. Video about Kitty not selling. Okay, that's a good one, I think. Is that in here? Yeah, I think this one. Ape gave Ryan an ultimatum. No. Fuck. Okay. My media guy is going to find it. In the meantime, what is Thomas James up to? Where's Thomas James? Somebody call SBF. Somebody get SBF in here. Oh, Roaring Kitty will cause a squeeze on his own. Guess what? You were wrong. He didn't. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, look, Thomas James is wrong again. Yep.
Today,
you know what? You can set your fucking watch to this shit. Thomas James, wrong again.
How Roaring Kitty is about to cause the AMC and GameStop squeeze.
Jesus fuck.
Based on the recent options data, and how the OCC are trying desperately to stop him. So stay tuned and let's make some money. But I want to dive straight in with the key information. So, Jake tweeted saying, alright, I think I know what he's doing and I wondered about it before, and we'll know when his YOLO update comes out. So he said someone brought a crazy amount of the $10 calls back in May when the price was in the $10 range. It's likely Roaring Kitty sold those calls to buy the 5 million shares he has, along with the $20 calls. And he said now he's probably hammering the $25 calls and selling the $20 calls. The dude is literally going to gamma squeeze this stock all on his own, and that's what's happening here. Now that's a great thesis, but is this thesis supported by the data, and is this thesis supported by any facts?
Oh!
Well,
Citron is lying. This still deep in the shit. Oh, yes. They're lying. It's fake. Fake news.
For the facts, we'll have to wait until Roaring Kitty's YOLO update on Reddit is released. But is this supported by the data?
Well, no. Of course not. What do you mean data? What are you fucking talking about data? Where are you getting off talking about fucking data? Fuck off. What a fucking clown. Oh, God, I hate that guy. All right. Here we go. All right. 2 minutes of fucking great goodness and god-awful GameStop gamma garbage. Damn, no chat GPT needed for that. No chat GPT. See, if you're older than, I don't know, 35, you don't need chat GPT to make alliteration. We learned how to do that shit in school. Right? Am I right? All right. Right. No, Scotty, you're not wrong. You're just an asshole. Okay. All right, here we go. Come on, Marantz. Come on. What do you got? Roaring Kitty, never going to sell. He's a diamond-handed ape. Diamond bald ape.
Watching what Roaring Kitty is and who he has been over the last 3.5 years. No, I don't think he was selling today. I know that's the narrative they're pushing out, but they're pushing out to you guys. The mechanism is called a wash trade, okay? Now, wash trading is a fictitious trade, all right? They didn't really trade. It's just manipulating the numbers to make it look like they do. So when he holds 120,000 call contracts at that price point, they know the target. They know where to manipulate. They know how to do it. They don't care if it's illegal. They'll get fined later. Trust me, they're going to come and get tapped on the wrist a little later, and they don't care. It's about manipulating you, the person, and to put this out there. Now, who knows GameStop? Okay, guys, GameStop for the expiration date in 9 days. 9 days. You're looking at open interest, all the contracts in the world, 842,000 contracts for that day. This is what we're talking about. On the call side, you're looking at right here, if you see it here, guys, this is Roaring Kitty. Out of this right here at the $20 strike price, 169 calls at that strike price, 120 happen to be Roaring Kitty. So the other 49,000, those are the ones that they're just trading back and forth to each other to make it look like they're actually selling off. But we all know they're might be selling back and forth to each other on paper. Not really. But so with me,
shut the fuck up with all this fake shit. Oh, they're just doing it to make it, blah, blah, blah. It's not real. You're so fucking dumb. You're fucking wrong. Oh, God. Yeah, he was dead fucking wrong. But, I mean, God forbid anybody fucking point that out. Who are you to sit there and question me? Somebody who's not fucking retarded. Dude, bro, Marantz, you're an idiot. You are a fucking clown. Hang it the fuck up. You have no clue. No clue. And stop talking about options. You have no fucking clue. None.
Watching what Roaring Kitty is and who he has been over the last 3.5 years. No, I don't think he was selling today. So with me watching what Roaring Kitty is and who he has been over the last 3.5 years.
Yeah, manipulator.
No, I don't think he was selling
pathetic
today.
Fucking manipulator. Well, too bad he was wrong about that. That was completely wrong. And there it is. There it is right there at the end. Oh.
He was selling today. So with me watching what Roaring Kitty is and who he has been over the last 3.5 years.
Who he is and who he has been.
I don't think he was selling today.
God, I hate Marantz. There it is. Right there. I don't think he's selling. Fuck that. I don't think he's selling. And by the way, Shadow Stars 13 came up with a brilliant spreadsheet where he shows evidence that he didn't exercise those contracts, by the way. I'm not going to get into that now. It's too late. Yes, I said it's too late. It's only 10 o'clock. What's gotten into me? Well, shut up. It's Friday. All right. I'll bring that back. Asterisk. Anyway. Look.
The price is wrong, bitch.
It's not real. That's not real. It's not the real price. Okay. Don't worry.
Do I think that's the case? I don't know. I don't really think that's the case. I don't
really think that's the case. I don't really either. Okay. Well, that's going to probably about do it for us tonight. It's Friday, so I'm going to shut up for once. But we will come back on Sunday, probably. For the futures market opening or something. Yeah. Let's see. Now, to play us out today, how about this, right? Let's see what Al from Boston been saying about this whole Roaring Kitty GameStop nonsense, and then we will be on our merry way. Thanks, Manuel. Appreciate it. You know, it's, you know, we're just calling them as we see them here. You know, calling a ball, strike a strike. You know, I mean, that's all I know how to do. But you know, I would say we're pretty, as a group, community channel, we're pretty good. You know, we're pretty good at calling the balls and strikes. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I'm not going to say obviously it's very simple. I'm not going to say that. But I'm going to say we've been practicing for 3 years. So, yeah, you know, we feel pretty confident in it. And guess what? We called them. We called the strikes last week. They struck out. So, I mean, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Good morning, Alpha Boston. Let's kick it off. All right. Wow. So
Lynn,
last night, this thing was rocking. GME soared.
This is okay. This is from 1 week ago. We haven't been around, so on YouTube. This is from 1 week ago. Obviously, he was wrong. It's very simple. Obviously, it's very simple. He was wrong. But the cringe factor may come in here. Anyway, Lynn, thanks for being here. We'll catch up in Telegram. Oh, by the way, anybody who's here, new here, or just wants to hang out with all of us cool people in Telegram, go down to the description. There's a link. Click it and join the Telegram group for free. Come in and lurk. Just watch, listen, talk, whatever. Scam us. I don't care. You're not going to scam us because you can't scam the scammers. Wait, never mind. Scratch that, reverse it. We scam the scammers. I don't know. I'm squirming here, trying to get out of this. Anyway, the description contains a link to the Telegram group. And yes, it's a Telegram because we like open source. Discord, we don't like closed source. We don't like proprietary. We don't like commercial. We like open source, free and open source. So if you don't like the Telegram client, hey, get a different one or modify the code yourself. Create your own. We could create a Scotty Graham app. I mean, I kind of like that actually now. I may have to do that. The only thing that'll be different is a title on the window. But you can do that. That's the beauty of open source. So, you know, literally change the name of it to Scotty Graham. We'll do that. We're going to do that just now, just because. Anyway, the link's in the description. We'd love to have you there. Here's Al from Boston, and I will see you later. Have a good night.
Or things like good morning, Al from Boston. Let's kick it off. All right. Wow. So last night, this thing was rocking. GME soared. Things like $66, some crazy shit like that. I mean, it's been wild. And today is the big day. It's expected this thing is just going to be a ripper. Keith Gill is going to start broadcasting at 09 local, which is well, I don't know where the hell you guys are, but here in Boston, it's about 4 hours from now, 3 hours, 3.5 hours from now. It's 5 a.m. right here, 5:30 rather. It's nutty. It's going to be wild, and I mean, this thing is really kicking off, you guys. The fact that he's got options that are going to land him in the $500 million range, he's able to pull this off. I think there's going to be such tremendous FOMO, and I don't think it even matters at this point if people make money or not. I think they're just doing it because they want to see Virtu and Citadel come up with 12 million shares of GME that does not exist. It just doesn't exist. I don't believe it does. I don't believe they have to buy it in the open market like everybody else, which is going to swell the price even more.
Here we go with this asterisk bullshit again.
I don't know how high this thing could go. It could go to 1,000. I don't know.
Focusing on the fucking asterisk.
When you start seeing those candles,
you are a fucking fool.
Green candles going one after another, one after.
You are a fucking fool.
It's a runaway train. I don't know if there's enough liquidity in the market to. I really don't. This is going back to my original short thesis regarding AMC. if you read that congressional inquiry that GameStop,
his original short thesis, he had a short thesis.
You'll see that, all the funds took major hits, and we're talking about our numbers, value at risk, right? And like people like Robinhood, they had a $400 million, loss just immediately. And it was like getting worse progressively. The bigger hedge funds, the bigger.
Yeah, nothing like this. Nothing like that. Right? And we know now that it played out nothing like what he said.
You can take it, blah, blah, blah. No, you can't, because you don't know how many people are out there, and you don't know the volume. There's a lot of people that missed.
And you don't know
time around
when the CEO is going to dump shares
and buy, right? They're all going to FOMO in. And I believe that's what's happening here. This thing could rip.
Nope.
And I don't know where it's going to go, how high it's going to go. But yesterday,
I don't know how high it's going to go.
Value,
what about how low, Al? Do you know how low it can go?
A million in volume. This thing could rip and tear and just absolutely moon
to the downside.
Nobody knows.
Inverse moon.
He's already up on his options. They're going to try everything in their power to drop this price under $20. I think that's their target.
Then they didn't even do that. They didn't even do that. They didn't even have to.
It's going to be a heavy day in terms of trade and people buying. I just don't think they'll be able to sustain this. I really don't. You got foreign investors, you got Americans that missed out. There's going to be a lot of money coming in to this trade. And I think Keith Gill is probably going to be a billionaire because he's probably got some other crazy derivatives that we don't know about in play. Who knows? Nobody knows. But you guys just keep an eye out on this. Just keep.
They're just selling it to. They're just providing liquidity.
From last year.
It's not about moving the stock.
And you'll make a little bit of money and trade out.
It depends on how many shares are sold. At what price?
That whole mess. But keep an eye out, you guys. God bless you and keep you. And I'll see you later. Al from Boston signing out.
What moves the price when there's more orders? There are more orders that are initiated from buying, right, as opposed to selling, that clear off lines on your order book. That is how price moves. I have 10 shares available for this price. Once those 10 shares get sold out, the next price is higher. Right? Because I've already sold shares that I have available at the lower price, because that's what somebody's going to want to buy first. Now we have to go to the next tier of price, and they're more expensive. And we have 15 shares at that price. And if you come along and buy 5 shares, is it going to move the price? Well, I mean, if the entire market collectively buys more than 15 shares, yeah. But if not, if you can only sell 3, and you're sitting there like, hey, how about a $5 bid, $5, and nobody's buying it, no, price isn't going to move. It might stay where it's at, but it's not going to go higher. So it's all about quantity. It's all about how many at what price. It's an auction. That's all it is. So when somebody's providing liquidity or they're selling something, they have shares available at a certain price. Is it somebody coming in and buying, a huge chunk? Yeah, that order might move the market. Is it a bunch of little fish taking little nibbles? Eventually, yeah, you will chew through all those shares that are available at that price. Maybe. Or maybe more will become available at that price or around that price. And it won't move that much. Pricing is dynamic. And it's not necessarily easily conceived of, because what we're talking about is behavior and psychology. What is someone willing to pay? Etc. So anyway, look at Tim Pool there. What's Tim Pool? Tim Pool goes full creep. Say it ain't so. No, I don't believe that. All right, I got to go check out this Tim Pool video, guys. I will catch you guys on Monday. Thanks so much for hanging out. with me on this Friday evening. Shut up, it's Friday, asterisk. That's going to be the new Friday night title, I think. Anyway, enjoy this outro song, and I will see you on Sunday.
You can't kill Michael Myers!
You can't kill Michael Myers.
It's impossible!
It truly is impossible.
What happens when you work to change things?
Being a little bitch! What do you fucking want from me? Get off my dick!
You know, if you don't understand the situation, it's better sometimes not to speak and just be proven a complete imbecile in the matter. Okay, so.
Yep. Well said, Tony.
Man,
and then you die.
I think you a bitch. You understand what I'm saying?
We didn't even get into Boss Blunts. We didn't.
Saying?
There's so much else, but we'll get there.
Are you saying it?
We'll get there. Huh? What am I saying? I'm saying Ron is in the fucking house. He didn't die in a tornado. That's all I care about.
I really think that's the case.
All right. See you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.
And then all of a sudden you change the world.